My name is Sonny Mayo. I live in Culver City, California. I'm 51 years old. I am a program administrator for Rock to Recovery as well as a breathwork facilitator. And my favorite things in the world are my dogs and music. In 2016, right after my 45th birthday, I had a heart attack caused by genetic coronary artery disease, and I had 4 blockages in my arteries that caused me to almost die. I was actually in the best shape of my life at 45. I was fit, I was strong. And so when I had that heart attack, the medical system basically just gave me statins, blood thinners, and some other medications and then they just kind of sent me on my way. And a year and a half later, I was really sick at the beginning of 2018. I had the gnarliest flu I've ever had, the worst flu I've ever had in my life. And I happened to be lying right over there. And so I was watching a Joe Rogan podcast, and I didn't choose anyone in particular. This one just popped up. It was Mel Gibson and Dr. Neil Reardon from the Stem Cell Institute in Panama. And then Mel gave his testimony as to how helpful the stem cell treatment was from the Stem Cell Institute for his father. And so when I heard this buzzword in there, heart disease, how it can treat heart disease, I thought, whoa. I pulled it up and I literally just went and pulled up the Stem Cell Institute website and started looking through it. But again, I was really sick, so I didn't really delve into it any further. A few days later, I was feeling better. I went back to work and I had another heart attack. This was caused by the flu, complications around the stents that I had in my body, and the inflammation from the flu, the infection caused another heart attack. I also had osteoarthritis in my big toe joints that was extremely painful. And I also had tendonitis in my right elbow. I'm a guitar player, was overused, so on. So in my right elbow, I had tendonitis, very painful. I'd reach for a guitar case. Before I even started to grab for it, I would start to anticipate pain because when I gripped, it hurt really bad. And then the overall inflammation in my arteries that caused that. I was really sad, very depressed, frustrated, fed up. When I happened to be sitting with a friend of mine a couple of days after I got out of the hospital, and he goes, "You ever think about getting stem cell treatment?" I didn't have it on, I didn't have the money, but I went back to my friend and told him that what it would cost. And he said, "Let's do a GoFundMe campaign for you." And it was from amazing people. They're trying to help me save my life. I had enough money from the GoFundMe campaign, enough donations, and I went and applied. I got a great response so quickly from the Stem Cell Institute. When I booked the appointment, it was seamless. It was so easy. And then I was picked up at the airport. They got me in a car directly over to the Hilton. Or when I checked in, I got a stem cell packet, all the information I needed. Amazingly, the Hilton is connected to the building in which the Stem Cell Institute is on the 63rd floor. I didn't even have to go outside to go from my hotel to my treatment. That was amazing. I am so blown away by the ethics and the love and the integrity of the people of the Stem Cell Institute. Went and got the treatment. I didn't know how I was going to know if it was helping my heart. There was a doctor on staff at the Stem Cell Institute who instructed me to wait 6 months and then schedule an echocardiogram and ultrasound and to check on my heart, the ejection fraction, and my overall heart function. In the meantime, 2 weeks after I got home from getting stem cell treatment at the Stem Cell Institute, my big toe joints started to feel better. They didn't hurt as much. I was actually able to curl my toes. The swelling had started to go down. And then about 2 to 4 weeks later, my right elbow, the tendonitis, didn't hurt anymore. It was literally gone within 6 weeks. I still don't have tendonitis on my elbow. And then 6 months later, I had the echocardiogram and my ejection fraction improved. So as the result of my stem cell treatment, I'm able to go on longer hikes and be more active with my dogs and life in general. I'm also able to, I like to lift weights, so I'm able to lift more and better. There's a confidence too. There's definitely, through that depression of having 2 heart attacks, this treatment gave me some more confidence, seeing the results, feeling the results, and then just having faith that within it's also changed me, has, broadened my attitude toward physical exercise. And overall, I'm in great shape. It really did help incredibly with my physical and my mental state. We're responsible for our own health. Do some research and trust your intuition and follow your heart and see what happens.